Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Dragon Quest Dai no Daai Boken, or Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai, which is on episode 57. This episode right here was actually really cool, and the ending right there in the preview, which I will not talk about because it gives out too much away. So if anything else, let's just get this episode talked about, okay? We have to it that Dark King Vern says, "Hey, since you guys survived this far, I'll give you a chance to take me head on. This is a good opportunity. Would you like to take it?" And Dai's like, "Of course we will. Even if the Reaper Vern, even if the Kill Vern Reaper or Mr. Vern's at your side, we won't let this chance pass by." And we have to it that Dark King Vern says, Baron, he was actually a formidable and great warrior. Unfortunately, he had too much human in him. So he decides to give a nice send-off, and I think in a disrespectful way, by burning his body into bits with the flame spell. And Pop calls it that's a freaking Marizoma or a Kafriz whatsoever, And I'm pretty sure you guys know your spells. If you guys been playing Dragon Quest and you've been playing the games 1 to 12 or whatever number you've been at, I remember finishing 1 through 1, 2, and then 4, 5, 6 or something. I've yet to play 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe not 10 because that's a whole different story. Okay, stop. Forgive me for being off topic. He ends up burning Baron's body to freaking into nothingness, man. This upsets Dai very much and tries to attack Dark King Vern, but Dark King Vern just literally knocked him out with the freaking aura shot, of his own. And he goes like, "Oh my gosh, seriously? Is this all you got?" And we have to it that freaking everyone tries to go on the offensive against Vern, We have to it that Vern plans to destroy Dai or something, but Pop interferes and ends up attacking with the Marizoma or Kafriz spell, And we have to it that freaking Dark King Vern just sends out the same spell that he burned Baron to nothingness, and it actually easily counters Pop's freaking Kafriz spell, no problem here and there. And we have to it that that Pop gets attacked by that thing and was easily devastated or damaged up. He even is shocked to see his clothing into nothing but nothingness, He even says, "I can't believe this guy managed to counter my Kafriz spell with his own Kafriz." But Dark King Vern says, "Kafriz? No. Let me freaking correct you on that. The spell I countered you with was just a frizz spell. A simple frizz spell." That's even more crazy, right? I was like, oh my gosh. He's not even using the strongest of spells, and he's just toying with them. And we have to it that Mom's trying to heal up Dai to the best of her ability, and everyone tries to go on the offensive, right? And we have to it that Hyinkru tries to attack Dark King Vern with Bloody Scribe, but it becomes useless. But before I get into that, let's talk about Dark King Vern's true power, Well, it's not really true power, but we have to it that Dark King Vern, he is pretty much disappointed with them, and he decides to try to kill him off using Kaiser Phoenix, which is, I think, his own kind of Kafriz spell. I think that's his own Kafriz spell. When I was looking at it, and it's pretty much he attacks him with a Kaiser Phoenix, etc. But unfortunately, even when Hyinkru tries to block it, he gets attacked by another Kaiser Phoenix. And we have to it that everyone tries to make the attack, but unfortunately Dark King Vern easily dispatches them, no problem. But we have to it that Pop ends up trying to attack Dark King Vern with Meteoroa, but Dark King Vern just literally used a bounce spell, which we all know how annoying that is. Cause when it comes to those spells, bounce spells, oh my gosh, man. I know that spell anytime, anywhere, and when an enemy uses it, that thing is super annoying. Anyone who plays the games when it comes to Dragon Quest Monsters or to the Dragon Quest original games or Dragon Quest Joker whatsoever, you'll understand that spell is superbly or super annoying. Oh man. And Pop only managed to survive because he managed to cancel it out, you know? And and we had to it that like Pop was trying to think in his mind, how the hell did he manage to cast bounce so easily? And Hinkuro corrects Pop by saying, this guy does not even need to charge his attacks at all. He could just summon them like no problem. Like, in other words, he has no need to charge. He has been practicing his power for so long that he could just say the spell or not say it at all and just summon it, you know? And we have to it that Pop tries to get everyone to escape, but unfortunately, they can't. They are hit by a freaking force field and they can't seem to get out at all. And we have to it that, like, Mom actually managed to damage Dark King Vern, you know? He managed to, like, disable his, like, his left arm or something when she used Refractive Frisk, you know? And we have to it that Dark King Vern's, you're pretty interesting, you know? How about you give it a shot? And we all know how Dark King Vern is. He could read the minds or the hearts of other people so easily. When Mom's like thinking in her mind she might have a chance against him, Vern's like, okay, come at me. Come at me. Let's see what you got. But unfortunately, we have to it that like Mom tries to go after him head on, but Pop's like, no, you idiot, no! He managed to save freaking like Mom right in the nick of time, or the exact moment when freaking like Dark King Vern regenerates his left arm and tries to blast Mom, you know? And we had to it that like she goes, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Are you seriously freaking like enjoy toying others with your power? And Dark King Vern's like, are you really asking me that kind of question? Well, the face he showed, and he says, yeah, of course. Power is everything. Might is right. And it's kind of funny because when it comes to power, you know, you can't really change anything. And we get to know a little bit about Dark King Vern, about his own underworld, you know? We had to, Dark King Vern talks about how the gods gave the humans like the surface world with the nice sunlight and all the source of all life, while the underworld, all darklings and dragons were banished to the underworld, you know, which is really stupid and all. And he plans to destroy the surface world in order for the sunlight to shine in his underworld. So, in other words, he talks about how the underworld is underneath the surface world, right? Kind of like it's kind of like a nostalgic thing where it's like similar to like a dream world and the real world, like in the realms of revelation when it comes to Dragon Quest 6. And I'm pretty sure if you guys played Dragon Quest 3, you know, Seas of Salvation or something, you'll understand that there's two worlds, that those two games, 3 and 6, have two different worlds, you know, that kind of thing. And he talks about how the surface world is like a lid, you know, and he wants to destroy that lid so the sun could shine in the underworld and he could become the true god of the underworld. And he even talks about how he spent years, thousands of years or so, in order to like build up his power to make his dream come true whatsoever. And you guys are so ignorant without even realizing that freaking like you have power, but you don't understand what you were given at all, you know? And we have to it that like it looks like everyone's spirit or so is really freaking like broken, because they're facing a guy or a darkling or a man or a creature who's been training his power for thousands and thousands of years in order to destroy the surface world, to have the light shine upon in the underworld, you know? And it looks like to me their hope is extinguished very easily. Pretty much like when you're facing against a powerful opponent, you're gonna have your spirit crushed, man, depending how strong your mentality or how you were raised is gonna be tested at, you know? But Dai, after recovering for a bit, he says he's not giving up and he takes on Dark King Vern, you know? And we have to it that like Dai says, yeah, your method is wrong. I don't care what the hell you are. Your method, whatever goal you have, it's not right at all. I'm going to take you out here now. And Vern's like, oh, you think you're so right, huh? then take me on and hit me with all you got with your power instead of your stupid words, you know? That kind of thing. And it's kind of... And he's living up to that title where might is right. Like, if you think you're correct, you gotta beat me with your own power and show me that if you are the right one, you know? That kind of thing. Which, you know, like I said, and repeating myself again, Vern is pretty much saying... Power makes justice, might is right, so you show me what you got and prove to me that if your methods are, much better than my own, you know? Or say if I'm wrong. And we had to it that Dai managed to actually, counter us against two Kaiser Phoenixes. One that's sent to Dai, which Dai destroys it with Avon's Thrash. And then Dark King Vern summons another one and attacks Dai, but unfortunately for him, Dai managed to counteract it and managed to wound King Vern, managed to graze Dark King Vern, you know? And we have to it, Dark King Vern responds with a lot of simple, small boom spells, which is pretty crazy, man. He's like this freaking final boss with maximum stats of 999 magic points or MPs. If you guys played the games, you will understand that, some magic points or so, at least the maximum is like 999, man. And for him, throughout this entire fight with the heroes, he has been using simple weak spells, and he's been using Kaiser Phoenix as one of his possible powerful spells, I believe, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost a lot. I don't know. But one thing for certain is that Dai counters all the boom spells at him, and Dai launches a powerful attack to Dark King Vern and turns him into freaking injured rust or dust, you know? Which is really pretty crazy and shocking. Even Dark King Vern ends up falling down right now. I'm laughing my butt off. I'm like, well, look at... Well, would you look at that? And Dai stares at him saying yeah, I'm victorious now, baby. How you like that? And etc. Anyways, I thought this episode was pretty cool. I'm not going to talk about the preview, obviously, because it gives out too much away, you know, etc. and so forth. Anyways, looking forward to the next episode because it can't be that easy. Obvious from the get-go. If you guys have been playing the games and whoever made this series or something has great respect for the games and say this, I know it's not going to be that simple. That's for sure. So, yeah, it's like you're facing a freaking level 50 or 60 boss or something. I'm pretty sure that's what the levels of the final bosses are usually at. I mean, most of us here who played the games, you will usually face the final boss with at least around the high 30s to mid 40s at most. That's my guess. I can't be correct all the time, but that's what I've been through when it came to the games. I usually, when it comes... yeah. Okay. I know I'm being off topic. I'm just saying, it's not that simple, man. I mean, comparing it to the games and all, which is pretty much off topic, you can't expect it to be that simple. Lately, if you've been playing the games, every boss will always have another form to face. So, yeah, looking forward to freaking next episode. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out for Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot!